Hello, Layla. Sorry it took me so long to do this. You asked the question, what would you do if you had only 10 days to live? Well, I've thought about this before. And the first thing I would do is something that, well, so far I haven't heard anyone else say. And maybe it's just me being a little more practical or something. But to be honest, the first thing I would do, the very first thing, I would start to help make arrangements for my own funeral. Because truth be told, as little of an impact as I'd like to think I have on the world, or as I know that there will be people that will be distraught. My parents mainly. My close family, close friends. And to take that burden off of them ahead of time would probably be the best thing I could do. Yeah, I'd like to think if I had my way and the money, I'd love to have one of those old New Orleans style funerals where they have the jazz band with the procession with the dirge to the gravesite and happier song on the way out leading to kind of a big party. I like that idea because, well, kind of leaves you on a happy note. Because, you know, once you've passed on, you've done it. You've finished. You figured out what everybody else is still questioning. You know, death isn't necessarily a bad thing. In fact, we all die. So, you know, as happy as if I could make my passing happier for someone, not that I want them to be happy that I'm gone, just if I could make it a little less painful, bring some happiness to them, that would be a good thing. As for what else I would do, I tried to do some things that I should have done before, some things I should be doing now, even though I'm not. I'd like to get in contact with some people I've lost track of. Maybe by telephone, maybe meet them in person. There's some people I'd like to really tell how I feel. Some who I need to apologize to. Some who need to know that I have forgiven them. And some who need to know that I cared more for them than I ever let on. I'd like to catch up on some reading that I've always put off for whatever reason. There are a lot of books, and because I'm a geek, comic books that I've always wanted to read, never got a chance to. I figure in those last 10 days, the quicker I can read them, the better. Once I've tied up all the loose ends and such, if there's time and if it's affordable, I'd like to do something that sounds a little bit hokey. A little, you know, maybe a little childish, I don't know. I'd like to have some friends who, I'd like to take them to do something they've never done. Something I did as a child that pretty much defined part of who I am. I'd like to take them to Disney World. Like I said, I know that sounds cheesy, but I think it's something everybody needs to do if you can get a chance. because it's just pretty much fun, wholesome fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. Plus there's some things there that really shaped who I am, especially the Haunted Mansion ride, but I'm going into too much of this. But yeah, I want to take some friends to Disney World. One last thing I'd love to do. I'd love to make a video of some type, probably to be played at my funeral, to give some kind of a message to my friends, my family, my loved ones. What would I tell them? Now, I can't say for sure. I'm sure it would vary based on the way in which I'm intending to pass, what I'm passing from. One thing I would definitely say, though, never take life too seriously, and never take yourself too seriously, because when you place too much importance on yourself, you lose sight of the bigger picture. You lose sight of those around you. And things get really lonely. But yeah, that's what I would do if I had 10 days left to live. Bye.